looking for lakefront living in Las Vegas, well, Lake Las Vegas is the place to be. It's very paradise-like community. Lots of new builders building here right now. Anywhere from a little bit over 400,000 all the way up to the multi-millions. The Village, we have beautiful activities, restaurants, retail. There's the Westin Hotel, there's the Hilton Hotel. There's so much to just show you guys. So if you are interested in moving to Nevada with no state tax and you still want a little bit of water, so Lake Las Vegas is the place to be. We're going to talk about and we're going to display a few of the builders. But first, let's go check out the Village and let me show you a few of the shops and walk around and give you a little feel on video of what's it like to be in Lake Las Vegas. All right, so Lake Las Vegas, if you're not very familiar with the area, for grocery shopping, there's more markets being developed. They just built a Smith's Marketplace, and that's about 10 minutes away. Really nice grocery area. You know, you got Target and all those big box retails, probably 15 minutes away from here. So it's not too far away. You got Costco probably around 15-20 minutes, off of the Galleria at the Henderson area. So basically, the convenience is gonna be a lot more quiet in this neighborhood. Lake Las Vegas is great for hiking. You know, you got bike trails everywhere, hiking trails into Lake Mead. You're super close. There is, and then Cadence. Cadence is another new community that is nearby, growing. Great master plan. We'll talk about that in another video. So if you're interested in Henderson and you feel that Lake Las Vegas might be too far, well, look up Cadence. Yeah, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel. I got lots of neighborhood, community videos, also new construction tours in different areas of Las Vegas. In Inspirada, we have Summerlin, Southern Highlands, yeah, all those kind of master plan communities that's very popular in Las Vegas. But back to Lake Las Vegas. There's a lot of building going on. The Village, it has a few restaurants. There's a Japanese restaurant, there's a pizza place, there's an ice cream place, of course, there's a little grocery store. The grocery store is building a second one. It should be done in about a year, and that's gonna be more on our main street. It's gonna be larger, so it's gonna make things a lot more convenient for just in case if you don't feel like driving too far, you just want to hop in and grab something, that you might have just ran out real quick. But yeah, so as of the builders, Del Webb has a 55 plus community here. There's a lot of condos here that they had built back in the early 2000s, still pretty nice. Taylor Morrison, we have Toll Brothers, we have Century Homes just started building, and that's starting at like 450,000. And then of course you have Blue Heron, and we have Custom that can go up to 2, 3, 4, 5 and up millions. So we'll tour those in a little bit after we check out the Village. But as we wrap around Lake Las Vegas area, I will show you, there's certain areas. Like this is the Del Webb area. Then behind there, they have the Taylor Morrison, which is elevated, beautiful view. Like you can see all these mountains. Imagine watching the sunrise or even the sunset from the backside. Like Taylor Morrison has the peaks. I've sold a couple in that area, and the peaks, you have the west view, so you can check out the sunset. You can see Mount Charleston from there. Yeah. Golf courses. Lake Las Vegas has 2 golf courses. One is in the South Shore, and that would be the South Shore Country Club. Then you also have Reflection Bay Golf Club. And then as far as private and public, The South Shore Country Club is private, and then Reflection Bay Golf Club is public. They also, Reflection Bay Golf Club has a membership as well, and it's very affordable. So if you are a big golf person, you don't want to pay, large amounts of, yearly, you want to spend half the amount as a country club, then Reflection Bay is a good choice. Sports club. So we do have a sports club in the entrance of Lake Las Vegas. They have pickleball courts, tennis courts, of course the pool, gym. They have a business center and all that, activities, yoga, massage, right? There's instructors there. So we will check that out when we get a chance as well. So as we're passing Monte Largo, this condo unit is right directly across from the village. So if you have the lake viewing condos, they're anywhere from studios to 2-bedroom studios, starts at below 200Ks. That is one with the views, previewing the lake and the village. It's really nice. And then as mentioned earlier, we have the Hilton and then the Westin Hotel. So we're passing, so you can see through the window, that is the Hilton, right, going right over the end of the lake. So we're gonna go through there and go through to the village and walk around. Right, so now we are in the village. We have Seasons grocery store right in there. And then to my right and your left, it would be the lake. You got like a cruise boat, you can do like cruise dinners and all that stuff. You got the Italian restaurant over there. So in the summertime, you have paddleboarding. They do have water sports, and it's right back here. So actually, if we come back this way, you can see the electric boat. You have the larger boats, then you have your kayaking, you have your paddleboarding, you have flyboarding, and then you have the cable park that goes across. Really pretty cool. It is we're here on a Thursday evening, early evening, and it is more quiet during the weekdays. Weekends will pick up a bit, but really nice area. So, as we keep walking through the village, behind us we pass by the gelato area. That's one of my favorites. I love gelato ice cream. You got the pizza place, you have a salon, nail salon over here. They do have an electric bike store right over here. If you haven't heard of Mrs. Coco, it's another place you gotta book that place. Sometimes they're like a month out. And then if you just walk that way, you got the Hilton Hotel, pub here, and then yeah, pretty much this is Lake Las Vegas, the village. All right, that's pretty much most of what the village has to offer. You have your restaurants, you have your grocery stores, there's the tequila bar, all that kind of stuff. And we'll go check out the new construction builders now. There's plenty of them. Like I mentioned, from Blue Heron to Century Homes, Taylor Morrison, Toll Brothers, and Del Webb. So yeah, and Tri Point's gonna be building here as well. Closest is going to be Blue Heron's Shoreline community that just opened up a couple weeks ago. They just had grand opening. There's some Lakeview lots, and then there's some that's elevated with lake views as well. So let's go check that out. All right, so this is Blue Heron's Shoreline community. You have lakefront properties, and then you'll have some that's back there, elevated. These properties are gonna start off around $900 to $1 million base price. Then you have the lot premiums, and then you have your upgrades. And that's gonna come up to probably around 1.5 minimum to 2 million, and a little bit higher than that. So if you're interested in these Blue Heron properties, yeah. So Next, we are going to check out the Century Homes, which is a little bit more affordable. They start around like the 450 range. So this is the Vieira Residences. Yeah, so it's privately owned, this condo space, and then you could, there's short-term rental programs here as well. So check it out. The baby. All right, so next stop is we are going to the island area. We have Blue Heron, we have Toll Brothers building here. There's some Blue Heron has been building in this community for a little while. As you can see, you got beautiful properties, elevated, lake view, and those are like 5,000 square feet and up. So $2 million and on, really no limit from there. And then the next stop where we're going is going to look at Blue Heron's Kaliza, a model. And this model is just about starting. They have different floor plans. They're about 5,000 square foot all the way to about 7,500 square foot. And they range from $2 million base price, right, and pretty much and up 2.4, and then depending on the lot, depending on the upgrades, you want to probably add a minimum 15% to that base price for your upgrades. All right, so I'm standing in front of the Blue Heron Kaliza model. There's 3 other models, floor plans that they have. Like I mentioned earlier in the car, they range from 4,800 square foot to about 7,400 square foot. Like I said, $2.1 million all the way to $2.4 million base price. And then depending on the lot, like, if you choose this lot that's right next to it or with the views and everything, then that's a couple $100,000. That is pretty much it for this. We'll go down to the island area where we have lakefront properties, and there's nothing built just yet, but they've started the custom builds and everything, and we'll go check out that lakefront. So a lot of these have like also rooftop deck options. Of course, 4-car garage. Each gated community has its own park area as well. So you don't have to go too far if you just want to kind of stroll around a park. All right, so this is the Lennar Riviera collection, and this ranges from $490,000 to $700,000. Lennar, its base price is basically, pretty much everything comes with their plans. Pretty much around the 2,200 square foot. You can see some of these models, 3-car garage. Some have the RV garage where it's super elevated, huge garages. So yeah, this is one of the builders here in Lake Las Vegas. Elevated, you can see the lake that way. It's a nice neighborhood. So the island, that was the island. Basically custom lots, Blue Heron's building on those. There's other custom builders that is also building these custom lots. If you want to get connected with them, I can definitely connect you with these custom builders. Yeah. Okay, so we are at the Del Webb community in Lake Las Vegas. This community is going to be the 55 plus community only, and starting price here is going to be $419,000, basically $420,000. And then the square footage, of course, it's all single stories, about 1,200 square foot to 2,700 square foot. It's private, gated community. There's a clubhouse, fitness center, resort style amenities within the Lake Las Vegas master plan. I'm sure you guys saw the golf carts is pretty popular here in Lake Las Vegas. A lot of residents here, they'll have it. That way you can just, stroll on over to the village or, other neighborhoods and stuff like that. So we're coming into Marble Mesa by Richmond American. All right, so we are at the Marble Mesa at Lake Las Vegas by Richmond American Homes. This community starts off at $497,000, and you have the Nika, the Arabelle, Avalon, Sarah. These floor plans starts off at 1,700 square foot at $497,000. The largest one they have is going to be about $535,000 at 2,100 square foot. These are all single-story homes. So Blue Heron has a strata collection that is not quite ready yet, so we won't be going to that site. You know, there's just too much development, so if you're really interested, reach out to me and I can actually, you know, we'll go through what price range you're looking for, and I can definitely show you all the construction and all the projects that's going around based on your criteria. If you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe. You know, I'm all about Vegas and talk about things, what's going on in Vegas and all the neighborhoods. So this is the Lake Las Vegas neighborhood that you're watching, a video that you're watching. I have other videos, you know, Inspirada, Summerlin, stuff like that. Okay, so Bella Strata by Toll Brothers. These will start around a little bit over $1 million base price. Starting square foot is like 3,200. Rosetta floor plans about 3,500. Then the Vinci floor plans about same thing, about 3,500. And then, you know, all the way up to the Rosetto Mid-Century Modern, that is like 1.3 million. You can see some of these lots are sold already. There are spiral stairs, rooftop deck options. You're right by a little river, and Toll Brothers their design's gonna be just amazing. And in Las Vegas, the way the designs with the indoor-outdoor living, you'll enjoy year-round and entertaining on your, you know, covered patio, creating an outdoor oasis at your home in Lake Las Vegas. So yeah, Lake Las Vegas is about 40 minutes to the Las Vegas Strip. You know, I mentioned earlier, you have Water Street. They are building that. That's developing, and there's more and more things off of Water Street. Next stop, we are going to head over to the entrance of Lake Las Vegas, where the sports club is at. We have community that Lennar is building, and then there's a brand new community not a lot of people know about, is the Century Homes community, which starts at $440,000. Okay, so we're over in the North Shore. So North Shore will be right here in the map, and then as we kind of work our way back towards the South Shore, then we're gonna work our way to the entrance of Lake Las Vegas, where the sports club is at. There is the Lennar that's building there, that community, it's a two-story community. And then we have the Century Homes community that's way back behind the South Shore neighborhood. So not a lot of people know about that, and that is probably gonna be your lowest price point as far as new construction here in Lake Las Vegas. So if you see out there those condo units, resale, they range around 300K and up, all the way up to like 700K, depending on the view, the size. There's 2 bedrooms, there's 2,500 square foot, there's studios, gated, very quiet. Sometimes in the mornings up on these mountains, you can see our bighorn sheep jumping around and walking around. Coyotes, obviously, yeah. But most of these communities are all pretty much privately gated. All right, so we are at the Bluffs. This is the Bluffs 2. There's the Bluffs 1, and then these are single-story homes. These will start around $440,000 and up. There are a couple of quick move-in homes. Currently 7 available home sites. So this is on the back side of Lake Las Vegas, facing east. Okay, so the Bluffs that you're looking over down over there is going to be single story, 1,600 square foot to about 1,800 square foot. Bluffs 2 is going to range from a little bit over 1,700 square foot to 2,300 square foot. All right, so this is the end of the tour. If you are new here, please like and subscribe. Please support my channel. And this is Lake Las Vegas. If you're interested in any other communities and it's not on my channel, reach out. I will make you a video of the neighborhood and all the amenities and what's nearby and stuff like that. Again, I'm Dallas TUNG with Las Vegas Sotheby's International Realty, and thanks for watching.